So, ever since Kevin Feige at the Disney investors meeting, and if you don't know, Kevin Feige is the head of the Marvel Studios, announced that they weren't going to recast Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther. They weren't going to recast a new T'Challa. What they were going to do is pass on the mantle. Someone else is going to wear the Black Panther outfit. So understandably so, the whole internet is like, who could this be? So everybody's thinking for the comics, everybody's rewatching the first movie, and everybody's thinking, who could this be, who could it be? And two names keep showing up. One is Shuri, which in the context of the MCU, doesn't make a lot of sense. Now people bring up Shuri because in the comics, Shuri becomes Black Panther, but in the context of the MCU, she is the gearhead. She's not really a fighter. Like, she has those little, like, blaster things, but outside of it, it doesn't really make any logical, like, physical threat, really, and you don't, it's just okay. The second one is Killmonger, who, of course, was played by Michael B. Jordan, who was the villain of Black Panther, of the first movie, which, of course, you just, like, he died. I mean, it's the Marvel Universe, and I like to stay to the whole comic thing of, no one really dies. Mainstream comic books is nothing but a big ass soap opera. Like, that's basically, like, it is Marvel, so take that as you will. But also, even if they brought Killmonger back, they wouldn't just give him the Black Panther suit. They would be like, no, all the events that you did, all the things you did in that first movie, we ain't gonna give you diddly squat. And then I remind myself that what's on Disney Plus right now, WandaVision, which leans into Spider-Man 3, and which also leans into the Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. That's, if you don't know, the subtitle, once again, has the word multiverse. In my head thinking, what is a very common thing, definitely in the superhero realm, anytime you're dealing with multiverse and parallel universes and ultimate worlds and Earth 1s, 2, 3s, all that kind of stuff, a crisis on Earth or Secret Wars, whatever, what do you do? What happens? What is a trope? And that is this. The heroes bump into a villain, thinking the villain is their person that they know. But they find out that it's their villain from a different universe, a parallel universe. And turns out on their Earth, they're a good guy. They're good. So in my head, I'm thinking, what if, after the events of Doctor Strange, and we don't know what the events of Doctor Strange is, that Killmonger from, let's say, Earth 2, just a little bit of a DC thing, Earth 2, comes into the MCU thinking, oh, okay, I'll just walk to Wakanda, nothing's wrong here. Wait, what? You guys think I'm your Killmonger? Okay, what did he do? And then it's him proving that he is not that he is worthy of the mantle. Maybe he's worthy to be king, the new king of Wakanda. All these things, and give the characters, the supporting characters from the first movie, to be welcoming to this version, and the conflict of it. And in my head, I'm thinking that would work for Killmonger. Even with Killmonger, it would absolutely work. I think it would work better with this than Shuri. Even if they did the same thing, but with Shuri, this would work better as Killmonger. It would create a great narrative file of it, a sense of, you know, proving yourself and you know, your past or your others, you know, your past selves initially don't find you, and, you know, all these things. In my head, I'm thinking this could work, and it's just a theory in my head. I was just like, you know what, Multiverse of Madness, who could say some ultimate other versions of the Marvel Universe and through the multiverse, the certain versions get stuck, and one's Killmonger. You never know. Comment below what you think of my theory. Would you like that? Or you want, I want a Baku. Or I want this guy. Or I want a brand new character. Like they introduce someone new into the midst of Black Panther. You never know.